And hey y'all, I'm Jan, your friendly non-binary race across the internet, and welcome to Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. It's the second game in the Amnesia series, and I heard people have mixed opinions on this game, so this ought to be interesting here. I really got nothing else to say, so let's hop in. The initial game, Amnesia Dark Descent, gave me some frights. Let's see if this will do the same. Let's go. Start a new game, yes. We got a heart. Yes, that is a heart. There we go. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson.
Daddy, Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay. The CinemaSin sound effect. Right? And it looks like we're starting. Oh, okay, now we're not starting yet. It's already giving me encoding overloads, but it doesn't seem to be dropping under 50 frames per second, so I think it should be okay. I actually had to tone down the graphics because I didn't want the... Because, you know, the less encoding overload happens, the better. I can't hit tab. I can't do anything yet. Alright, there we go.
Daddy, Daddy, find us!
Okay. A fever dream. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children is... That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulture. Beckoning me into to begin a descent to a loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter. My children call and I should answer. I will find them. And you haven't found it? Okay. Alright. Okay, just checking everything here. Can't click on anything except for that door so far. Oh, bathroom. I noticed that I kept pausing before I walked into these rooms. I don't know what that's about. Can I wash my hands? Can I drink that, I'm guessing it's mouthwash. Take a bath. I'm gonna see what's in that room first. Because I think that's the place I'm supposed to go.
I
Yeah.
held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Okay, that's up. Oh! Okay, I can interact with light, apparently. Can I interact with all these? No, no. Okay. Oh, nothing of note. Let's be polite and close the door.
Papa, this way.
Oh. Okay, who wants to play ball? Can I just break out of here? No. Alright. Okay, so it's locked. Noted. Okay. Oh. Oh, I thought that was, okay. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. That's a very tiny bedroom. Ugh. Okay, nothing but a couple plants. Excellent nurseries. But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they've hidden there. Now? I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. A note has been added? Oh, it's referring to the note I just got. So if I go back downstairs... Hang on, let me check this door again. There was a door before here, right? I think I'm losing my mind already. I'm taking the ball with me. And I lost my ball. Okay, there's still nothing to do about this. Yeah, no, it can't be stuck already. Oh, I know. I didn't see that. There we go.
There's a bad man coming.
Well, it can't be me. I'm not binary. Picked up lantern. Be used by pressing F. We use to find your way through dark areas. Careful not to attract unwanted attention with the beam. Alright. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we'd think he'd been crying again. Nice Teddy. Alright. Nothing else here. Some creepy music box stuff. Oh, it's actually coming from somewhere? Okay, can't get up here. And the music's gone. Not supposed to go here? Oh. 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 Gotta try everything.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Oh. I saw something. Alright. Found ya. Finding you, I mean. Haven't found you. Okay, nothing here. Playroom. Another teddy bear. Okay, nothing in these. Oh. February 14th, 1899. Yes, I know he said. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. Malodorous? Anyway, I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he had really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Fighting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children truly that this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will merely be the first of many. Okay, nothing here. Can't interact with that drawer. Fair enough. Okay, what's going on here? All I got so far is that I'm looking for my kids. Lost somewhere in this big, big house. You don't need a mansion to live, dude. You can just get by with a couple rooms. You know, you'd be better off spending that money you bought with a mansion, you know, buying, uh, donating to charities or something. Oh, what's this?
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful departed bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Okay. Is there a chair or something I can use to, like, Oh, God! Oh, I turned on caps lock. Okay. That got me. Oh, is it noon? Time for lunch? Yes, please. Oh my gosh. That piano, I should have seen it coming. Oh. And there was a chair right here. Whew. Okay, so the game's not wasting any time, and, Alright, get out of here. Nothing. 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 Just a waste of time. Brilliant. Take my anger on the piano. Okay. Okay, and that door's interactable. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, I can't interact with that one. Okay. Oh, let's push. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, it's the only door I can go in. That's fair. Door. Phone. Right there.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Precious. Precious Eagle Cactus Fruit. I have a feeling I gotta remember that. Gun. Can I take one? Okay, that did something. Where once we sat to weep Willie's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels or retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. The children must have discovered these secret places and taken refuge there. So the guns are levers and not actually to be used. That's a shame. Really come in handy if any creepy crawlies were to be lurking. Was it in the room? Hold on. Oh yes. Yes, that's okay. Oh! Can I? Nothing happened.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Okay. Not sure what's with all these levers. Okay, I get it. Just gotta make sure there's nothing else. Nothing? Okay. Okay, kids were just here. Jordan could have gone. Okay. In Lily's honor banquet, Lilibeth Lily Mantis entered here on September 26, 1890. The angels weep you to the glory. Your teeth stole for the dolies of the poor. Oh, so it's like a funeral or something like that. I guess that's what entered means, I'm not sure. This game's giving me a lot of words I haven't really heard of. Okay, my vision's gone, a bit cloudy, apparently. Try hold down left shift for moving. Why is there a reason I need to be... Is there a reason I need to be running?
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Which way? This way? No, I can't interact with that one. This way? No. This way! No. This note. Okay. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook and he came and shouted at us. Just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of a gas in it. Cook says it's because of a gun that's in there. But he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, You can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry, or that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. I'm gonna have to loop back around here. What? Okay. What? Oh! Oh. Okay. Grand Hall. Oh my god. That voice on the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth. I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I am a drowning man, yet grasping for the surface of my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark. If I can only find the entrances. Ah.
Daddy!
Okay, so I guess that's where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna check everything else first. Nope, can't touch this one. Can't interact with that one. Okay. Billiard table. Oh, come on, get in there. There you go. I wonder, I wonder if it's like a secret if I just interact with this pool table here. Oh, look at that. Look at me go. I am a professional. Oh, yeah. Hang on, I just want to see what happens if I sync all of these. It is a very, very reasonable sense of curiosity. Okay, and that's the last one. And nothing happened.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Not sure if it's a professor's mansion or not, but he did contribute to charities. Okay, and there's nothing. Okay, I want to see what's in that cafeteria place or whatever it is. Dining room. Dining hall. I'm smart. Got another piano. There's the door. Oh.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
Okay. And that's where it just came from. Alright, I guess we check this door here. Okay. What's outside? Just when I thought I could escape. Nope. There was nothing really to see there. Oh, I should close that. Don't let the bugs. Actually, this is a mansion. I should let in the bugs. Okay. Giant anteater. Hippopotamus. Grizzly bear. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did he get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician." My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers. Okay, I'll check some more quick. Okay, so I know the audio's been capturing because I tested it last night. And... okay, my mic's fine. Alright. Back to the game. I can interact with that bear, but... I don't know if it's gonna be a trap. There's more here. Okay, before I go in there, I guess I better check that bear. Oh, I see. Alright. Obviously, that's the way to go. Or is this the way to go? Okay, that's the way to go. Alright, well, what's in that upper room? I want to see everything, you know? What's in this room? Oh my gosh, this game's giving me a lot of... It's locked. Nothing here. Oh, valve. Okay. There's nothing else to do over there, so... Alright. Anything over here? Okay, we have 2 doors, 3 doors. We have a bathroom. You can't flush the toilet? Come on. Okay, is anything gonna happen if I round this corner? Nothing. Okay. And the door's locked. Okay, so that's the only way to go. Oh! December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. Distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence for the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked for Ripper, I... bleh, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations in missing organs. And now he comes to me, to Dauphin Weedle, and my dear sir, and and but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, a triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse? That would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trickery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of this golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his stunts at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, we bring their toys to them. Right. This is the only way to go here. Oh, and I kind of looped back around, I see. And well, and it won't let me throw anything into this fire. That's sad. Go for this door here. Okay, well that's locked, and I've looped back around. I made a loop. Nothing here. That's still locked. That's still uninteractable. Ooh, what about these guns? Nothing. Okay, maybe there was something in that bathroom. There had to be. Because, you know, why would that door be just hanging open like that if there wasn't something to interact with? Okay. We'll have it share. Want to do anything? No. Worth a shot. It can't be stuck already. Maybe there's something upstairs that unlocked. There had to be something unlocked when I turned that valve. Yeah, there's nothing. But I'm not getting a guide yet. Because it'd be embarrassing for me to get a guide this early in the game. Not that... That probably doesn't do anything, but it's worth a shot. Okay, nothing. I did see that, like, last, where the heck that was. And inside is nothing. Whoa! Oh, man. Sorry, just checking something. Is it still locked? Okay, that's still locked too. It could have... I thought I was making progress. I guess not. I know there's no doubt something I'm missing. Also, maybe I was supposed to keep throwing that chair. Or, or hang on, let me check the... Still nothing. And I can't interact with that valve anymore. Okay. Try to share again. Yeah, still nothing. Well, okay. Hate to do it this early, but I'll have to take a look here. This might take me a bit, folks. Okay, walk through. Not interested, Google. Okay, mansion. Okay. So apparently I'm supposed to go outside. Looks like a hidden area. Okay, was this supposed to be an hidden area? Because I can't go through. Maybe there was something I was supposed to do earlier. Hi. Bathroom. Oh, okay. So there was a painting I was supposed to interact with. This one? This one. Okay, and I'm guessing that's what I was supposed to do. That's what I was supposed to do. Yes. Yeah, no, no. That was in fact not all that I was supposed to do. Okay, apparently there was something else I was supposed to do on top of that. Hmm. Oh, maybe the room was hidden in the bathroom. Yeah, they're not dealing with the smartest fox here. But this fox is trying their best. And yeah, the door is interactable. Oh, no, not interactable. Aha! And there's nothing there. Okay, I see. Okay, and that must have opened the gates. I am. Where did I... Okay. Okay. I'm bracing myself. Okay, I saw the blood before my character did. Something out there? And that opened the gates. I gotta go all the way around.
I am off the market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Yeah, I hate Brussels sprouts too. I actually don't. Alright. New area? Oh. I see, and that is all open.
It's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
I'm coming. Hold your horses. A curious discovery. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discover this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. The descent into the darkness? No, that's the last game. Alright. Before I proceed, I have to take a bathroom break. So, BRB, washroom break, I should say, I guess. Washroom just makes more sense. Okay, back from the washroom. Why don't we just use that term? Canadians use it. I should know because streamer I watch frequently recently moved to Canada, so back to the game. Okay, so it's a poll. I still don't know why I still don't know why everything's so bright. Okay, so I can't go for here. That's also locked. They had that in 1899? I mean, I know they had
Come
automobiles
and
by
see,
then, but
Papa.
still.
We found an egg. A stone egg.
Stone egg, you say? Okay. Oh! Well, that didn't startle me. Because I actually kind of saw it coming. Against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeks. The swell nearly sunk her, but his fever kept it afloat. In the dark, his song glowing. So obviously I can't get back up. Right.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Never phone.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay. Okay, where did that barrel come from? Who's playing? Nope! Stopped. Right. Trapped. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift, and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier of glass. Okay, I'm assuming if I touch that, I'm gonna hurt myself, so we're not gonna do that. Anything behind here? Nothing. Okay. It's a new fuse? No. Okay. Okay, this is just leading me back where I came. So I pretty much only have one way to go. Yeah, that's nothing. And just making sure. Oh, okay. So I take that out. Okay. I mean, I assumed I'd be fried if I touched it. Okay, still nothing behind there. There must be an open door out here that I can go through. What do you got for me? Nothing. Just some rumbling.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Aha. Am I supposed to do that? Hang on, I want to do it the proper way, if there is a proper way. Or if that was the proper way. That was the proper way, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Seeing what all is over here. Anything in the wagon? Well, whatever's in there, I don't want a part of it. Okay. And I'm guessing that opened the next door down there. It did. Okay. That almost startled me, it didn't. hell's going on? Oh god, is there a monster? Where? Where is the monster? If there is a monster. I don't see anything. Okay. It's probably just, that was probably a trick. Was it a trick? Okay. If I click on that door, are you gonna scare me? I'm bracing for it. Nothing. Okay. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach, Rights of the Odic Force. Whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without waiting first for puke and inner, without standing up on an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of a Brennenburg compound open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Of my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you. But I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Okay. Okay, I don't think that's how latches work. That is how latches work, actually. I don't know why I'm saying it's not. Right. Okay, that's already on. So yeah, I now have the lantern. I don't want to do too much of it yet, because I don't know if it has like a limited resource. I can't interact with the menu or anything. Fuse. Alright. Maybe someone over here. Is it wise to go over here? I spy another fuse. I'm guessing there might be something a little further down the road. Okay, can't interact with that door. And I can't proceed any further. Okay. Now where's that fuse I dropped? Right here, okay. Come with me. We are going back. guess. Lights are back on. Oh, what's this? Another confounded fuse box, which I had already saw earlier but neglected to take a note of. The fellow is through his The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Get out of here. Another journal. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. Okay. Oh, I saw that.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Okay, just seeing if there's anything over here. And there is not. Nothing. Nothing schmupping. Okay. Down the stairs. Obviously a big haven.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
I told you he'd come.
Okay. Money? Nah. Obviously a lot of machinery here. Oh. What's this? Okay, so it's just supposed to interact with switches there. Okay. Nothing. 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 Okay. The servant necked the noose. Such a fanfare! The Times wrote it as a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets and the fanfare blew, a proud day for the family. Locked? What's the locked doors of this place? Oh, we have another phone. Oh, hang on. I apparently wrote something down because I am rude. All of the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It's every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Sorry about that. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Should be saving electricity. Nothing in here. Mayday 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if a brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they lead? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we are too shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Okay, no over notes. Oh, that light was already on. Okay. I braced myself for a jump scare here. I'm guessing that was the phonograph here. Gosh, that was creepy. Oh. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities in the skies. To me this happens... To me this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employ talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating and reappropriating what we find. At the center of a planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron hole. Ball? There is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. The egg, you say? Interesting. Oh, hey, Rory. So J is less than M apparently. It does come before M in the alphabet, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so that was it apparently. Okay, let's go back out here. Get for the door, thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, can't interact with that. Can't interact with anything. Nothing. Okay. So only way to go through here. Yes. And another note. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative and feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of a process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components of our products or themselves. This section of a belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find the what? We find the bussy particularly effective in this regard. They actually have that as a name. Debussy. Debussy. Wait, let's tell Spoony what I found. Oh my god. It's just a series of small rooms and doors that... Oh. Warning, fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Okay. Nothing. How's Machine picks so far? It actually gave me a few pretty good scares. I've been hearing mixed thoughts about this game. Kind of immersive, a little, I actually got stuck in a much earlier part, very early in the game, but, I moved along and didn't need the guide then, so... I still can't believe that name, Debussy. Are there actually people named that? Pumping station. What do we got? It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. I don't know why I'm going all dramatic in my readings, I just choose to. Okay, so this valve is stuck. So... There are, you want to say it's French. Okay. Okay, so that door's also stuck. And I can see why. Okay! I am a genius. Now what the hell is over here? What's this? Strangers not allowed in this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Okay, and I can't go up here, so... Nice open area up ahead. I thought it was a nice open area. But no, I guess we're still kind of in linear corridors here. Nothing hidden. There's a flashlight I picked up earlier in the game. I'm not sure if it has limited resources or not, and there's no way I can check, so...
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Yeah. I don't want to risk wasting my resources like I kind of did on and off in the first game. Alright. Holy Orders. Holy Orders, Batman! Anyway. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I must need to consider this alternative entrance. Alright. Getting a lot of journal notes. A strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Okay, nothing here. Some sort of conveyor down there. And nothing here. And nothing in here. So was I supposed to... Bleh. Yeah, nothing in here either. Oh, no, no, no. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. But you end up dragging a blessed tank for the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for the night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Okay. Okay, so obviously I can't go in there. It was worth a shot. Okay. My corrosive highly flammable. There's nothing in here. I'm guessing I did something right, because I didn't hear that music before out here, I don't think. Not sure if it was supposed to be for that truck or not. And in fact, I could interact with this box, you know? That should tell me something. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Something? Something! Okay. Ooh. We got piggies. The machine for pigs has pigs. Well, what do you know? Dead pigs. Checking if that door's interact. Oh, it is not. What do we got? September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, grunting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. Alleys and gutters running freely with a careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust. Bodies screech their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. Charles Babbage? The inventor of computer? I didn't know that. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to pick or fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as these men of government. Well, at least he's anti-government. Let the pigs populate in the gutters while they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their reception soon enough. Right. Anti-government, but still crazy. Yeah. We are not crazy. We are anti-government, and just a little bit silly. And there's nothing here. Oh, it's an open window. And I know that window was not open before. And does this just lead me back the way I came? It does. Obviously, something has changed. You know, I keep going back and forth, and there's, like, doors opening. Paths that weren't there before. Okay, so there's nothing here. But if I go in here, and there's a door open, right? Right? No. No, it's not open. It's still locked. Darn it. Or maybe that window was open. Or maybe that window was open the whole time and I just gone crazy. Oh, we're supposed to go in there. Oh. Oh. I see you. Okay. Now where the heck did I put that box thingy? Because I'm assuming it was for the box thingy. That's where I put it. Okay. It looks... Because that looks big enough for one of these. Okay, maybe not. Someone else I'm supposed to put in there? Okay, I might be lost again, actually. Because if that's not supposed to be the... Right. I'm not sure what else to do here. I might have to go to that guide again. Ow. Yeah. That might have to be what I have to do. But let me check inside one more time. There's gotta be something I overlooked. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Oh, wow. So I can't go in anything. I've interacted with everything I could interact with. Alright. Time to break out the old guidey guide again. Gosh darn it. Okay. Basement. If I can just click on it, thank you. Oh, you're gonna give me a video? Yeah, let's check something else. IGN probably won't be the best, best thing I got. Close that. Alright. First fuse. Place the fuses. Push the lever. Okay. This might be a short game. According to this guide, there's only like 8 chapters, and I'm apparently on the 4th one. Okay, go out the window. Go back to the cart where the... Okay. Alright. So I got... Okay. There was a valve right there and I missed it. Oh, that's right, I threw it out. Where the heck did I throw it? Well, I think I put it back in the... thingy, whatever it is. So if I fill the canister, then return to the truck, that might be the way forward. Yes. Okay. I guess I just keep rotating it until... What the fuck? Getting out of here. Getting out of here, 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 getting out of here. Oh my god, just close the door, close the damn door, close the damn door. Okay. Okay. Alright. A fast getaway. Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely an abomination could not fall onto hallowed ground. So do I have to go back in there and pick it up? I'm guessing I do. Yeah, because there's no other way I can get in there. You're not gonna jump scare me when I get in there, are you? They totally are. I can already feel it. Nothing. Okay. Pick it up. Alright. I'm gonna run with it. Get it the heck in the truck. Get it the heck in the truck. And let's get the heck out of here. Okay, what do I do? Do I hop in there? Am I supposed to... Do I just get someone to stand on? Like, no, I got in here before. There we go. I still can't. Oh, why can't I interact with this? I gave it its fuel. Yeah, not sure what to do. Do I go back in here? Well, clearly not. Oh, do I cranked it? Okay. Right.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Okay, what's in the graveyard? Actually, let me close this. I don't want anybody following me in here. Yeah. Whoever you are, just stay the heck out there. It's a piggy here. Alright. Alright. That's the only door I can interact with. Okay, that's not what I can interact with. It's interacting with itself, and it's not opening. Oh, I see. I go down there. Okay. Livestock and Bibles. Lily dancing on a table, her eyes aflame. The slug burnt into his heart. His heart scarred the heat of his love dancing. Okay. Inside St. Justin's. We sat there. I remember. We sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was, if such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Playing God, I see. Nothing. Nothing. Something. Do I dare click it? Some in here, too. What's in here? I haven't really had too many chase sequences yet, aside from that earlier encounter. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles, bent to the will of a central saint, casting their light to the corners of a chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens of his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Get out of here, chair. Okay. Let's see. Nothing. 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 Okay. Okay, and I'm guessing. I guess in this way it's just those other. Is that other set of stairs? Yes. Yes. Okay, there's an opening here. Oh.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Right. Okay, and this door leads to the hallway also, and I'm guessing it's just the same hallway. Nice organ music. I'm guessing I'm just supposed to go up here. Wait. I'm bracing myself. And nothing. Oh, it's a pig. Oh. The deity you loved so much. Okay. Oh, I can't touch that. can't go through that door. Understandable. I can't interact with that lever. And I can't go through there. What's this? Nothing. Oh! Oh, the lever. Okay, that's a lever. A cryptic clue, some kind of mechanism. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer, but why this I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? That is a good question that I cannot possibly answer. No, seriously, I can't answer that. Okay. So, nothing here. And I'm guessing this door is just leading to the other hallway back. Yes. Okay. This leads somewhere else. And I'm guessing this door. Yes. Okay. Aha! Okay. You got something for me, game? You got something? I'm braced. You can't tell me I'm not braced. Nothing. Okay. And... okay, it was apparently... okay. That unlocked that. I'm assuming. No. Apparently I was too close to a candle's hitbox and it just automatically ducked me. The engine fires. The flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Yeah. What he said. Oh. Alright. And that is a secret passage. A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my Bethlehem, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Alright. Okay, I definitely need the flashlight.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Huh. Let's try to with my eggs. Anyway. Okay, nothing down there. Whoa. Okay. Oh, what the?
Fendir mausterakan olaisteliam olisteliam orokoros forakara kantia forastikira no karas no
Right. Oh, God! Okay. Thanks. Enjoy your run, whatever. Whatever you're doing. Gosh. Yeah, I think my light is limited. I can't use it for long. Because it's starting to blink. And I don't have any sources of replenishment for the light. Nope. Okay, I think that's just noises. Is that noises? Oh, God. There is something down there. Oh, get me the heck out of here. I can't see. Oh my God. I gotta head back. Okay. Is this like going in circles? Just crouch. Not hearing anything. I don't see anything. Okay. Okay. And so to the stoking. The fog will not lift. The ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half light, waiting to drown in the dry air. It is the paperweight that ballasts them, even. so that's a pull. A little brighter here. Okay, nothing but pigs. Pigs everywhere. Feeling.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Okay, so I can't go in there. The Mendes Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I've reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will leave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Right. Okay, so I can go in here. And, I'm just checking. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing else, so I gotta go through here. It's a meat processing factory. Oh dear.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Okay. I want to turn off the light. Save, electricity, y'all. This is rooms? Okay. Yeah. Okay, nothing. Oh, great. Oh. Okay, that's scripted. I'm hoping that was scripted. Alright. Okay, there's an upstairs and a downstairs. Let's go up. Train? Okay. Oh, what's this? Hello?
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Okay. Okay, so I can't go that way. So, that only leaves one option. That's downstairs. I think I've come to the conclusion that there aren't really any pickups. Because, you know, this late in the game, because apparently I'm already most of the way through it. Okay, crouch. Okay. Anything worrisome? Okay, nothing to interact with. One. I get to number one. Two. Okay, so I just closed that. And that's it. Piston control room. Alright. October 18th, 1899. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling and it's at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. I mean, automation. Ugh. Okay, 642. So 6 is red. Oh, it slides. Okay. And that's number 6. There's number 3. 3 is red. Okay. Okay. So get 3 going. And nothing after me yet. 5 is off. Oh, no, it's not. It just looked off. Right. Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. Hill. Sorry. The pistons are silent. The planet is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way, I fear. The scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface, so my friend must be correct, and a larger part of this planet is underground. We are close to its hands. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Okay. That's one lump of coal. That's one lump of coal. Is there seriously only one lump of coal around here? What the hell? There can only be one lump of coal. There must be two. Where the heck is number 2? Oh. There the heck is number 2. And 3. Just for good measure. Oh god, I'm really hoping that's ambience. That had better be ambience. Iron steel. The fires are stoked. Assuming the same architect is responsible here as with a chemical plant, I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the piston. It should be a simple matter of finding it, and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Can I go back to a control room? Because my conclusion is that I must turn this machine on. I must turn this machine on, yes. And the power's off. I swear, there's gonna be another chase. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Is that... Okay. There's nothing. Okay, and I'm talking to our bear. I can't see anything. I'm only taking out the flashlight when I need to. When I feel like I need to. Basically, I'm just taking it out in short little bursts. Short little bursts of light. Get the hell up there. Guess I'm not supposed to get up there. It's a pretty big area. Okay. What's with flickering? Like, if it's flickering, is that supposed to warn me that there's an enemy nearby? Okay, let's just leave me back where I came. Oh, that's an enemy. I almost walked right into that one. Don't you come over here? Oh gosh, that better not be an enemy signal. Right. Okay. I need to know where it's coming from so I can make my escape. I think I'm wearing my headphones backwards. Over there. I don't know, where am I supposed to go here? I can't jump over us. Was I supposed to go over here? Ow. I think I was. I am supposed to go over here. Okay. The descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons into the tunnels and onto the bilge pumps. And if the door should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust it, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I'll brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them! Yes, save them we must. Right. Okay. I think the only way to go is up. Because that's literally the only path that's there. And I was guessing that other way led to nothing. Okay, door here. Locked. April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed in an attempt to force his normal body under some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. You can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution, but here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control, and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Okay, I guess I was supposed to go the other way. Because I cannot unlock this door. It is simply not possible. And that door is locked too. I didn't see that door at first. And I'm guessing I can't go under... Can I go under? Well, I can, but only for a few inches. Okay. So I gotta go over here. I'm gonna run just in case there's something after me. This is very, very ominous. Oh god. It better not be flickering because of an enemy. It probably is. I heard that. Alright. That is also locked. Every door is locked. Why is every door locked? Well, I can go back. Well, I can't go back, actually. I cannot. So what do I do? There's nothing I can pick up. There's nothing over there. Okay, I can't find... What if I was supposed to... Aha! Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. In a nest of eggs. It is cradled in his sweating hands. It sucks the fever loose from its body. He dreams of birds far above the jungle canopy. A jaguar coughing at the dawn. So it's like a little elevator compartment, I guess. Okay, am I supposed to open it? Wait. If it opened... Oh, this is just like in the first game. Oh, I suffered a major frame drop. What the heck happened? Alright.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Okay. I gotta be towards the end, right? Let me check that guide just to see how far of the game I am in. Because it said 8 chapters, I think. Right. And I'm in chapter 7. So yeah, I'm pretty close. So yeah, I think I can beat this game in one sitting. I don't know if there's like multiple endings or not. This game is pretty linear. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compoundment of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part Orgone monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. Brennenberg. Is that a reference to the first game? I think it's a reference to the first game. Haha, clever game. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann map can be used to activate the compound, but outside, the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Oh, and there were 2 journal entries I didn't see. Okay, sabotage. Can't stand it. I don't want to get copyrighted. Bruised and battered, but alive, I survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find a way to the village, drain the fluid, free your children. There was clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall I cannot summon a strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Okay. Another way we will find. Okay, that's where I started. So I gotta go down here. Oh, cabinets. Cabinets. Cabinet. Cabinet. And cabinet. Nothing in cabinet. Okay. Turn the light off. Journal. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. Low temperature storage. Close by, you say? Oh god. Warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does. Bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple in on me. My teeth squeeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can. Push them back into my grey arms with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help running up a fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Sorry. Guessing I was supposed to turn that off. Right. Okay. Oh God. Alright. What do we got? I thought this was a maze. Okay. Oh! Oh God! Oh! Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, just kill me. Okay. Oh. And it just... Okay. So just like in the first game, they despawn.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Okay, so it's still locked, obviously. That's where I just came from. Holding pens. Okay. Okay, it's my own footsteps, okay. Anything around the corner? It's another maze. I am guessing it's another maze. I am positive. I am positive it is another maze. It seems to be linear enough. Okay, this is a maze. Okay, we got 2 doors. We have another door. Or is that the way I came? I think that's the way I came, actually. Or is this the way I came? Oh my god. I'm gonna try this one. And it is locked. Do not start or upset the acquisitions. No, this is the way I came. Okay, so I'm supposed to go here. I am going to brace myself for any chase sequences, jump scares, anything it can give me. That is not a monster, okay. That is a teddy bear. Get out of here, bear. August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the surliest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking holes. You measure their skills, check their teeth. We give them lot on them to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper into their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your thorns are imperfect. And your thorns imperfect will be the engines to make my blood flow. Oh gosh, so they're using these children. Oh god. Okay, there's nothing down here. I gotta get there fast. Because I'm guessing I'm supposed to save
Over
the
there,
children.
place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir?
Don't be
Who
racist.
gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
So obviously whoever this person is racist. Oh god. Door is locked. And that door is unlocked now. Okay. Is he not coming? There's nothing. Okay, that's not the monster. Because I know there is a monster over here. Okay, locked. Wait, if I go down these stairs, what's gonna happen? Will I have to make a run for it? Or will I be perfectly okay? There is a phone.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
So yeah, this is the point where I usually stop, but I'm gonna try and beat this game in one sitting, because I am close to the end, I think. Okay, that door is locked. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have it on. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to put all of these in here? Probably not. Oh, it opens the door. Okay. What's gonna happen? Is there gonna be another chase? Okay, nothing yet. I see blood. Right. Startle me. I didn't yelp. No yelp from me. August 14th. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing that fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. You crazy, crazy person. Okay. Go for here. And then back where I started. Gosh, crawl spaces. Gotta love them. Gotta hate them too. Alright, so I'm back here. Oh, I see what I have to do now. Oh, I had to get... Okay. Are you gonna jump scare me again when I come in here? Because I died earlier. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what I have to do. I had to... I had to get one of those tube thingies. And all I had to do was pick that up. Right, so I take both of them up. one at a time, unfortunately. And put them where? Where do you want them, game? I'm here. I'll drop them off here. Or wait. What if they were supposed to be in there? Oh, okay. 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 They were supposed to be in there. And then turn that on. Should I not be down here? Oh. That didn't take long. Heavy brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, a witch's jelly to burn and corrode. This container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into a contact with the so-called Compound X. I should investigate further. Shall we investigate it further by taking it upstairs? Now where the heck do I go? Oh! Okay, what the heck did I do with it? What, am I just supposed to watch it dry? What the heck? Do I click the button again? No? Alright. I gotta take another bathroom break, so give me a second. Alright. I'm back, and in hindsight I should have checked the guide during the break, so I'm gonna do that. Because I would have thought what I did was the obvious way forward. Okay, canister. Okay. The lock will disintegrate. So the lock's supposed to disintegrate. It didn't, though. It's... Did I find a bug or something? What the heck? Am I supposed to throw a chair at it? What the heck? If I save and exit and then return to the game, yeah, it's still locked. Huh. Alright, I'm checking out a video. Okay, where was I? Okay, that's something I haven't seen before. Yeah, what the heck? Okay. So it's supposed to be grabbed, yes. Yes. That was what I was supposed to be grabbing. Okay, it touches the lock. Oh, I'm supposed to light it. Oh! I was supposed to light it up. Which is something the guy did not tell me. Okay.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Okay. Shifting world. In a world of dendrons seem to be taken over the garden by wall. I could get them for you. No, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Okay, so that walkthrough was actually kind of long because this is apparently only halfway through the game. Unless there's multiple endings. So I'm gonna go back and see just how long part 8 is. Oh god. Okay, not very long at all, so I'm guessing it's just because of multiple endings or something. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this, we must pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting for the engines, via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes, into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of processing a product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat for some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection, regulated by the boiler, and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors from another.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I'll have to find the local Lewis pumps to dump for water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should a saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Water monster? It's not coming from back there, is it? It's not. Yeah, that's the only way forward. I gotta go through there. So we're not going that way. Alright. August 1st, 1899. Several of the other older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They reminded me of my limitations. There is no Chelm, and I am no Eliyahu, at least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping a doorway between them, and that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center of what the doorway is, where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, turn from one world to the other, and hack it and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have a physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, and the abode of failed experiments goes for fear and spite.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We? So, do I have to go there? I don't want to. Oh, why? You let me into a trap. Did he lead me into a trap? There's nothing here. Oh. Okay, I guess it didn't lead me into a trap! Screw you, I'm not going in the water. Gosh, this is a maze.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Oh god. You had better not come down here. Are you coming down here? No? Are you? No? Screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Just keep telling yourself that. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I'm just going in circles right now. I was trying to remember where I was. Fuck you. And there's nothing here. Brilliant. Oh, there's another passageway. Oh no, this is the same passageway that I was just in. Okay, I guess the game does want me to go that way. Alright, it's gonna be okay. Is there a note? I thought there was a note. There's no note. Oh, there is a note! February 17th. And I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid. So like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that writhe about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here is where the king sat. And this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. And my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Perhaps their tragedy was they simply could not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Alright, back I go. That's done it. Now I can enter the storage contamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back to the Thames, where it belongs, and clear the path for the settled machine. But not this way. Okay, that's the gramophone.
Papa. You're so near now.
I better be. Okay. You've got a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me thus far, and I'm sure somewhere this distinct complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play. They are so very human, so very childlike, and I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of such monsters may be sculpted. Okay. I thought there was another part to this. There is. Well, there isn't. Oh, I'm supposed to slide down here. Okay, so I'm supposed to go that way. That's the only way I can descend. I gotta keep descending. I'm tied to spine. The skin of a shroud, a stump of lead. Old Lily is fly blown. Instead, dreams of a jungle will flood. Is this a chapter 9? Oh yeah, I'm not done. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to save and quit. Because this game is actually longer than I thought. Oh my gosh, I've been going for nearly 4 hours. Alright. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna raid Spoonie again. They are still on their theater donathon. Day 10, in fact. They have 48 minutes left on the 47 minutes left on the clock. They are currently raising money for the Kenosha Theater Restoration Project. And they have raised over $4,500 so far. Alright. As for me, next time we'll be live will be on Monday. We'll be doing some more Gran Turismo 3. And, that's all I have to say on the matter. So, until next time, whatever it is you're doing, good luck and take care, y'all. I'll see you on Monday.